ceasefire. However, I would respectfully request that maybe there's some slight amendments that need to be done. Maybe not even adding words, but maybe taking some things out. For instance, having in there October 7th, I believe is highly problematic. We can't talk about one date without talking about other dates. The situation that is taking place did not start off on October 7th. And also, in reference to this is not a war between Israel and Hamas, it's a siege upon Palestinian people. 20,000 people killed, half of them children, okay? And not even 1% of these are so-called militant fighters who've been killed. So we need to be accurate, and being accurate is very important, right? Telling the right narrative is very important, right? Because it's false narratives that has our country continuing to support oppression historically and doing wrongdoing to this particular day. For instance, I'll just make a couple of examples for you, right? It is a false narrative of how our country to this day still has not given justice to indigenous people of this land and given my people reparations. It is a false narrative when former President Ronald Reagan declared Nelson Mandela a terrorist for fighting apartheid. It is a false narrative when we went into Iraq based upon lives that had 1 million Iraqis dead. So we need to get the narrative right. So again, I appreciate the ceasefire. We need a ceasefire, but we have to get the narrative right. It is a false narrative that led to yesterday my office having to call the Canton police because we got a death threat in my office in Canton as a direct relationship to what's taking place of fake news and a false narrative going on in relationship to Palestine. It's fake narrative that led to 3 Palestinians being shot in Vermont. It is fake narrative that led to a Farmington Hills man who is arrested right now in jail for terroristic threats to kill all Palestinians in Dearborn. It is a false narrative that led to 2 Palestinian Muslims being stabbed in Illinois, one of them a 6-year-old. So again, we have to get the narrative right. False narratives have consequences, including right here in this city of Canton, where we have Canton residents, Muslims, Care Michigan's office getting death threats.